Good evening once again and welcome into the Northwell Health Ice Center here in East Meadow, New York. It's time for game number 2 for our Help a Hero Showdown right here on the LI Sports Network. I'm Brady Campbell alongside Gabe Takuri on the camera. Game 1 in the books. It was the other LI Warriors team going up against the Long Beach Guardians, and the Guardians took that one by a final score of 9-4. This time, the Long Island Warriors will take on the New Jersey Warriors in what should be a fun game. Game 2 of 2 for Help a Hero Showdown, honoring all of our veterans and local heroes, as well as Jack Matthews, who tragically lost his life to cancer back in August, and his family, and all proceeds going to his family as well. And what has been a great night so far, a lot of raffles as well, some great giveaways for the New York Islanders, of course this being their practice facility. And it should be another good one here. The Warriors against the Warriors coming up momentarily. We'll take a brief timeout here as warm-ups just about concluded. When we come back, puck drop on the way right here on the LI Sports Network. Just about set here on the LI Sports Network. The Warriors doing battle. New Jersey against Long Island. Starting goalies for the LI Warriors. Number 84, Jay Diaz on the other side. Number 30, James Connors gets the start for New Jersey. Well, the best way to go about the uniforms, Long Island Warriors wearing the Islanders' road jersey colors of blue and orange, and the New Jersey Warriors in the black and red, reminiscent of the Devils as the puck is down and LI controls. This is Benny Schiavi throwing it in deep. New Jersey up off the glass, now back towards the net. Connors sweeps it aside. Bit of a different roster here for the LI Warriors from game number 1, who fell 9-4 to the Long Beach Guardians. Shot on save Connors, his first of the game. On his first test of the evening, now it's Keith Morano for NJ. Banks it out, Michael McGuire up ice, 1-on-2. Able to work through a couple checks that time, Alfonso Sessa. TJ Becker hard around and all the way out. Brady Campbell with you from the Northwell Health Ice Center. Gabe Takuri on the camera as this one goes in deep. Both teams making changes, or actually mainly just LI making changes. Jersey will make a couple as well. Jersey a short bench tonight. Looks like only 3 or 4 players. A backup goalie as well, but happy that they can make the trip here tonight for the Help a Hero Showdown. This is Richard Wasserman. Take away by Rob Edwards. Edwards leaves it on for Eddie Vega. Giveaway in the slot. A chance here for Jersey. Shot on. Save Diaz. It drops down, but he gets the cover. He stopped Wasserman there in the slot. First good look tonight for Jersey. Face-off controlled by the Island, but they give the puck away here. And the right point shot, glove down. And taken back by Vega, and he clears it out. Rashenko nearly gave it up to Warschauer. Warschauer now has some help, and down low, centering pass towards him. Edwards couldn't settle it. And here comes Jersey back out. It's Rashenko. Over the blue line, draws a double team. Vega all over him, sweeps it around. Wasserman ran into the linesman there, and then allowed the puck to come back out to center. We get a whistle here. Looks to be offside against Jersey. Face off just outside the LI zone, exactly 1.5 minutes into game number 2. This is Martino. Back out, fired in, and didn't clip anyone on the LI bench. It looked like it hit the curved glass, and we do get the whistle. That's what one of the coaches was pointing to there. That is considered out of play. Looks like faceoff will stay just outside the zone. Nope, they'll bring it to center ice. And Tassoni will take the draw against Manfredian. Tassoni won it back for Long Island. Shrieking in Brian Kershaw. Kershaw centering pass, driving the net was Tassoni. He went sprawling down into the goalie and knocked Connors right off his feet. Both players pop back up. Jersey clears it down the ice. Is this icing? And it will be. Split the two defenders. Face-off coming back down near Connors. To the right of Connors here. Bouncing puck settled down by Shiavi. Drops it off to Toby Smith. Smith down, a chance right through the crease by TJ Becker. Another try. Pinballs to Becker in the corner. Becker wearing the A tonight for the Warriors. Goes up top to Smith. Smith took the stick right out of the defender's hands as he went down to Becker, and it's cleared back out. This is Sessa. Down for Shiavi. Takes it wide behind the goal. Shiavi in front. Stick check that time on Sessa. Rebound, follow-up try. Pinballing around in the slot. Another shot by Shiavi. Swallowed up by Connors, and he gets the whistle. Both teams make changes here. We'll see if Jersey's short bench plays a factor here tonight. Another face-off deep in their zone. It comes back to the point. A long shot, stick save. Connors up into the netting. Another try from Sessa. Face off again to Sessa. The shot well wide. Played by the Jersey Warriors. And skated ahead here by Rashenko. Morano fires it in wide of the goal. In the corner, this is Billy Burgos. Burgos centers. Good defense that time by the LI Warriors, and they start ahead with it. Shot from the outside, misses high. Now Shiavi takes it to the slot. His shot misses as well. Becker just wraps it hard around. Shiavi first one on it. Shiavi sends it back door, cross ice, no one home. Morano hammers it down. That appeared to be deflected. It was on goal either way. So Jersey will sneak in a change here. A little over 5 minutes into period number 1. Here's Edwards. Skates it in, takes the shot. Connors has it, gets the whistle. And looks like it's stuck in the paraphernalia, but Connors digs it out. 9:45 left here in the first period. Still scoreless. LI pressuring, though, for that first goal over these last few minutes here. And another faceoff pops up in the air in the circle and worked back out. And now one-on-one is McGuire. McGuire to the outside. McGuire towards the goal. Sticked away by Diaz. Here's Clavin up the ice. Followed up by Warschauer. Given away to Rashenko. Rashenko back out to center. This is Vega. Off the boards and back out. Jersey plays it right back out. Ernie Hernandez, cross corner dump in. Knocked behind the goal. A couple of players collide there in the crease. That allows Long Island to clear. And Clavin knocks it deep. He'll end it after. It's going to be a 2-on-1 down low. Edwards going to the goal. Clavin the shot. And the save scooped up with the glove by Connors. Face off again here in the Jersey zone. And feels like most of them have been here over these last few minutes. They get the clear, though. This is Ashley Martino. Back on it down the ice. Swatted at and held in by John O'Connell for a moment. And he got dumped down to the ice. Cleared out. Martino right back on it. Martino just offside there. Was unable to clear the zone in time was Joe Rosario. Face off here right outside of the Jersey zone this time. Martino on it. Plays it in deep. Just over 8 minutes left. In period number 1 here, still scoreless. This is McGuire from the red line, deflected in. Kershaw back on it. Kershaw fumbles it a bit in the corner, but he has plenty of time. From his own zone, banks it ahead, looking for Becker. That was out of his reach. Robo followed it up. Kershaw retrieves his own initial pass, centers it towards the front. Getting knocked down to the ice that time was Tassoni. We play on. Jersey brings it back out. Banked down by Hernandez. Now Long Island tries to reset halfway through period number 1. Still looking for our first goal tonight on the Help a Hero Showdown Game 2. New Jersey and LI, both the Warriors going at it down the ice. This will be icing against New Jersey. LI certainly dialing up the pressure here as the puck was tied up in the linesman. Skates there for a moment off the draw. Comes out to Smith. Goes D to D. And a chance here to walk into the shot. Deflects and just got a piece of it. Did Connors. Another try from Smith. Made it all the way through. Connors kept it out. Sessa centering pass. Good defense that time on the back check from Jersey. And to the line. Smith just able to hold it in. Jersey will reset though and look to clear. Todd Silverman down the ice all the way down. Smith back on it. Toby Smith gains the red line, now the blue line into the circle. Takes that shot, it was stopped. Gets back on it, moves it around for Becker. But Becker reverses course all the way out to Edwards. Shot blocked down. And the centering pass picked off. And here's Morano back out. Morano makes a move. Morano has a step. He's got a breakaway. Morano shot it high. Best look of the night for Jersey. Come up empty though. Not only in the goal department, but in the shot on goal department as well. 5.5 left. Near giveaway that time off the bench. Almost a steal there for Clavin. Vega. Up the board. Skate to stick here for Edwards. Edwards over the line. 3-on-2 here for Long Island. He takes a shot. No, it stayed out. Or did it? No, it's a goal. And Long Island takes the 1-0 lead as he sneaks that one 5-hole past Connors. And another look at it here. Thought that may have went in the first time. And yeah, it looks like it hits that back bar, comes out. He puts it in the second time anyway. Which I believe is what the ref actually called a goal that second attempt. Either way, Rob Edwards, the opening goal here tonight with 5 minutes left in period number 1, has LI in front, 1-0. How will Jersey respond? You could tell Long Island has been pressing more so for that first goal. They've controlled the momentum so far throughout. Edwards back over the line, gains the zone, takes a shot, blocked down. We'll get to it for Jersey. It's going to be Silverman. Up the boards, not out, held in by Paul Post. Silverman again, a bit harder this time. Post, though, holds the line towards the net, deflected, goes wide. Wrap try, and diving across to get a stick on it was Connors. Shot from a tough angle, blocked in front. And in front of that one was McGuire, and then the point shot stopped and held by Connors. Take another look at that breakaway moments ago for Keith Morano just before Long Island took the 1-0 lead. Morano pulling away, chance to give Jersey that 1-0 lead, and might have actually clipped one of the bars there, but missed the net. Moments later, Long Island takes advantage. Jersey looking to clear off the face-off. Getting a skate on it. Kershaw holds it in. Behind the net it goes to Sony. Maintains his footing. Centers it down low. Great passing play. Unable to get a handle on it, though, was Rosario to try and finish, and it's cleared back down the ice. This is Brian Kershaw. Nearly gave it away and then did. Jersey, numbers down low, shot blocked down. It looked like getting in front of that was Martino. And Martino got dumped down to the ice behind the net. But Long Island emerges with it and starts back up ice. Here's Warschauer, 3-on-2. Warschauer defended nicely. Good stick that time by Rashenko. And to help Morano off the glass and banked out past Martino. Will slow up here to avoid an icing out of his net. To play it is Jay Diaz. And the final 3 minutes. Kershaw. Head to a teammate. Delay penalty here. As Long Island comes in, it's going to be against Jersey. That one may have clipped the post off the stick of Schiavi. So first power play opportunity of the game coming to Long Island. Unless, of course, they could bury one here. Brought towards the front, still available. LI maintains possession. Diaz to the bench, extra attacker on. Smith shot blocked. Jersey gets the touch. And we get the call. Looks like it's going to be against Billy Burgos here. And the call is a tripping one against Burgos. And a chance for Long Island to move ahead by 2. Puck down and cleared immediately here by New Jersey. Diaz will leave it for Sessa. Just over 2 minutes left in the period. And here's Kershaw over the line. Kershaw drops a Schiavi shot off the outside of the net. Banked back off the apron. Becker centers. A shot knocked down. Looked like it hit someone before it got to Connors. Kershaw loads up a slapper. Deflected. Pinballs around. And New Jersey will clear off the stick of Richard Wasserman. Long Island back up ice. Schiavi over the line to a teammate in Sessa. Wraps it around. Ernie Hernandez first one there and clears it. Past Becker and all the way down. Diaz will stop it for Vega. Chafee flex it deeper. It's moved up the boards, and first one on it here is Sessa. Sessa tried to go up top to Vega. It hits off the stick of Edwards. Vega couldn't quite hold it in as we hit 1 minute left here in period number 1. New Jersey gets the clear. 30 seconds left here on this power play for Long Island. Vega slowly up the ice. Over the blue line. Vega takes it wide, tries to center, went right through the top of the crease. No one could get a stick on it. Post holds it in, hit his own teammate with it. Edwards towards the goal, taken away and cleared down the ice. Final 5 seconds will tick off here. And we're back to 5-a-side. Big kill for New Jersey. Just 20 seconds left in the period. Clavin back in. Clavin to the slot. Shot blocked. Morano got in the way of it. Put it up off the ceiling, and we get the whistle. So there's a discussion as to where the face-off will be. So we have another penalty upcoming here. The question is, who's it on? It looks like the Jersey coaching staff here talking to the officials. It might be against them once again. I didn't quite see anything. I believe we got a whistle before it the clear quite hit the ceiling, and I believe I just heard the call. Too many men on the ice here. And can't quite see who's serving that. I want to say it's Silverman, but we'll get a better look at it in a second. Either way, another power play here for Long Island in the final seconds of the first period. Shot right off the draw. Connors makes the save. Back in front. Connors gets the cover. With 1 second left. Pretty much a quick shot. Oh, wait, hang on a second. To the bench for the faceoff. It won't matter. But to the bench for the faceoff went Diaz for the extra attacker right as they drop the puck there. But time runs out on period number 1. It's 1-0 Long Island after 1 period of play on the lone goal from Edwards. He has his team in front. Take a brief timeout for the intermission. We'll be back momentarily for the second period of play on LI Sports Network. Back for period number 2 here on the LI Sports Network. Minute 51 of power play time left for the LI Warriors. They lead the NJ Warriors 1-0 on the lone goal from Rob Edwards in the first period. They're 0 for 1 on the power play. Pretty much back-to-back man advantages, though. From the end of the first here now into the second. Brady Campbell with you alongside Gabe DeCurry on the cameras. This one just came out for offside. During the intermission as well, they announced Disabled Player of the Year to John O'Connor. Congratulations, John. Here as we celebrate our local heroes here on Help a Hero Showdown night. LI Warriors against NJ Warriors. Another LI Warriors team faced off against the Long Beach Guardians in game 1. The Guardians took that one 9-4 as a shot goes wide here. This one much more low scoring so far. A defensive battle as it's cleared out by New Jersey. Slowly up the ice, Toby Smith. Chafee on for Warshauer. Now Shiavi takes it wide. Shiavi down to the corner. Backed out to Vega. Vega cross ice. Shot goes wide. Warshauer gets to it. 35 left on the penalty. His pass, though, got past the captain, Toby Smith, and back out. Too many men on the ice was the last penalty here against New Jersey that they're trying to kill the remaining 20 seconds of. A near pass, though, right in front. And, it might work out anyway. St. John hit the post. Another try. He scores. 2-0 Long Island. Kyle St. John on the power play. Defender falls down. He takes it for a shot off the post. This one banked off the left pad of Connors and into the back of the net. Late change here for the face-off for New Jersey. Coming in to take the face-off, Joe Rashenko. So 1 for 2 on the power play now is Long Island, and they have a multi-goal lead. Jersey looking to bring it back out. 3-on-2. If they push it, they won't. Rashenko back in. Now he's double-teamed. Long Island looking to clear. Stepping up for the keep in McGuire, but now it's skated back out, and numbers here for Long Island. Rosario going to the goal as the shot flipped wide. Rosario back in front, he scores! Another one, almost identical to their last goal. It's Joe Rosario this time, playing the angle right. 3-0 LI. Off the boards a bit further out, though, and he slides it off that pan and into the back of the net once again. It's a 3-0 lead for Long Island. .43 left in period number 2. Hard around here. Now New Jersey finding themselves in a bit of a hole as this one hits Chiavi and goes down the ice. No icing. Chiavi, the first one on it with Chafee. Tried to center it to him, could not. Cleared up past Wasserman and down the ice, no icing. Kept away from Wasserman here, and now Smith back in. Smith trying to drop it behind his back. Intercepted. Chiavi shot gets blocked. Chiavi. Chafee couldn't get a shot through. Plays it down to the corner. Behind the net, Morano. Jersey looking to clear. Chopped up towards the bench area. And Jersey able to clear once again, but right back in comes Chiavi. Chiavi to the circle. His shot goes wide. New Jersey looking to clear. Unable to do so here. It's gelled in. Just inside the line. Pass down low. Chiavi. Centering pass. Knocked away. Rebound try down to Chafee and cleared out by New Jersey. And this one will not be an icing. Both teams sneaking changes. Period of the long change. 11 minutes left. Deflected away here by New Jersey. That's Ernie Hernandez. Wraps it around the boards. Getting on it, Paul Post. Reverses course to Eddie Vega. Vega down the ice. Waiting for Keith Morano. Morano gave it away. Edwards in tight, looking for a second. Jams it on goal, but it's covered by Connors. Couple turnovers so far tonight for New Jersey. Long Island has taken advantage of a few of them. Not that time. That's a big save by James Connors. Clavin, step, shoots, save Connors. This is Edwards. Takes the puck out from the skates of one of the New Jersey players who's down on the ice here and looks to be a bit shaken up as play will be stopped. Slowly getting back to his feet. We hope back on his knees here, a bit slow to get up. Helped up by a couple players. Stick taps all around. Used to be one of the alternate captains They'll be helped back to the New Jersey bench. That's Joe Roshinko, who was shaken out post of Long Island. We'll skate him back to the bench. Good sportsmanship there, although New Jersey does need a fifth player on the ice before they drop the puck. Matthew Manfredi takes that role. And LI off the face-off here. Edwards, turnaround shot, score! Edwards, seeing eye shot, looks like he's got his second of the game, 4-0 Long Island. Traffic in front, not sure if it was deflected, it may have been. Couldn't tell for sure, it may have been deflected by Jonathan Warschauer. Either way, a 4-0 lead now as it grows for Long Island. 10 minutes left in the middle frame. Clavin had it knocked away that time by Morano. Clear down, Michael McGuire on it, steers it back out to center. Post is there. Paul Post gets the red line, backhands it in. And then the near giveaway Post, that would have been a 3-on-2 down low for Long Island. Instead, Jersey clears. Hammered down the ice that time by Vega. And winding up here, Morano is just going to send it down the ice, and this will be an icing. Faceoff will come back down near Connors, or perhaps not. Approaching the halfway point of the game, Connors to the bench. Bo Kish, number 1, will take his spot. James Connors battling here in the first half of the hockey game, but Long Island controlling the game so far, and they're out to a 4-0 lead. Kish will try to keep his team in it. 9:19 left in the period. Right off the face-off, Edwards shot blocked. This one swept down low, all the way around. Getting to it, Roble, but it was taken away. And out starts Morano, 2-on-2. Can he get New Jersey on the board? Morano stopped in tight by Diaz. Here's Manfredi off the boards. Nice move. Manfredi cuts back to his forehand. Defended that time at the last moment by Kershaw. And then a collision and a shot blocked down in front. It's Morano had the look there. Manfredi on the steal. Manfredi towards the slot. Knocked away from him. And now back down low. Manfredi all alone. Left pad save Diaz. And it's skated out here by Chafee over the line. Kershaw pass a bit too far behind the intended target. That being Ian Tassoni. A shot goes wide. Tassoni on it. Here's St. John. St. John backdoor. Tassoni couldn't get a stick on it. Roble back towards the front. Intercepted by Burgos. And he clears it back out to center. Warriors send it back in. Up the boards it comes. Puck available here. Michael McGuire gets there first. Goes around to Hernandez. Stepping in the way, though, that time was TJ Becker. Becker from a tough angle. This time on the other side of the net, though, and he was stopped. Past the halfway point of this one. 4-0 LI Warriors over the NJ Warriors. Centering pass just tapped wide by Becker. Hernandez. Chafee digs it out of his skates. Centering pass. Shot blocked down in front by McGuire on Alfonso Sessa. Centering pass. Good stop that time by Kish. Defense tied up. Becker looking over his options. Nearly gave the puck away. Instead, Smith has his shot blocked, and it comes back out. This is Shiavi. Delayed offside here. He's got to wait for his teammates to touch on. Puts it in and heads after it. Benny Shiavi tries to center it just out of the reach of Chafee. On it is Sessa, centering pass. Chafee shot it high. Sessa on it. His centering feed up in the air. Jersey clears it out of harm's way and clears it out. And now it's a foot race heading after it. Manfredi, he's beaten to it by Smith. And now Chafee back the other way. He's by himself with his teammates in the change. Chafee takes it wide. Tough angle try. Blocked down behind the goal. Trying to center. Past Shiavi. Wasserman sweeps it back out. Paul Post as both teams make changes. Banks it down for Warschauer. Warschauer pokes it in front of himself. Now tries to deke around McGuire. He couldn't get through. Post bouncing puck, couldn't hold the line. Just steers it down to the corner. 5.5 left. In period number 2, here's Morano. Out for McGuire. Michael McGuire, stretch pass on to Hernandez. Knocked back out, McGuire to it. Gave it away, right back in, comes Long Island. Backdoor pass, ends up behind the net. Here's Clavin, trying to center, knocked out to the blue line. Held in Vega, then gave it up. Morano gets by him. Morano trying to use his speed. He had one breakaway tonight. Nice move. Morano in, and he scores. Highlight reel goal for Keith Morano, and New Jersey is on the board. Didn't quite have enough speed to pull away until he made that nice cut. Broke the ankles of the defender, as the kids would say, and then he goes blocker side there on goalie Diaz, who will now sub out. And coming in, number 17 tonight, Chris Kryda, spelled K-R-Y-D-A, not to be confused with Chris Kreider, the former Ranger, now Duck. So Jersey on the board. So they get some momentum out of that. 4.5 left here in the second. They come back in. Manfredi centering pass. Save made Kryda as he's tested early. Edwards back in. This is wide. Big rebound. And stopped in tight by Kish. So a great performance for Diaz between the pipes. Just that one goal allowed before he left the game. But kept his team ahead as they were pressing for the most part down the offensive end. Shot blocked that time. And here comes Jersey again. Burgos. Only one back is Martino. Burgos tried to drop it behind the back towards Wasserman. It was intercepted by Chafee and cleared out. Clavin over the line. Clavin to the slot. Shoot, scores! Danny Clavin gets it right back for Long Island. It's 5-1. It's 2-on-2. He'll take what Jersey gives him here, which is the slot. And quick shot there, glove side. Beating the goalie, Bo Kish. And the lead back to 4 for Long Island with 3.5 left in the second. Jersey clears. It gets by Smith. And the Warriors start up ice. Deflected ahead here as Long Island back in. Rosario shot sticked away by Kish. Centering pass by Tassoni, just out of the reach of Sessa. Morano just about gave it away off the stick of Tassoni and cleared back out. And the captain, Wasserman, snaps a pass on to Rashenko. Good to see him back out there. Tough angle try, stopped by Kreida. Stretch pass on Manfredi. Chafee fell down, pops back up as Manfredi plays it to the corner. Around the boards, and Manfredi the first one on it. Shot to flex high off the glass. Burgos up towards O'Connell. He couldn't reach it. And back the other way, Joe Rosario for Sessa. Sessa takes the shot, blocker save. Up top, Chafee drags. His shot blocked down by Burgos, and then from his knees made a great play, but the second pass on to Burgos, he's got a breakaway. Burgos, puck on edge, didn't get a lot on it, and missed glove side. And then a steal, shot from the slot, and they score. Burgos couldn't get the breakaway, but helps out Manfredi, who buries that one to make it 5-2. Long Island tried to get that clear. The giveaway, though, Burgos touches it on for Manfredi, who sneaks that one through Kreida. With 91 seconds left here in the period. This is brought ahead by Long Island. Becker, can I respond again? The shot that time by Schiavi, hit his own teammate. Schiavi to the slot. His shot blocked down again. Went to try another. His own teammate post. And the wires crossed there as he accidentally got a stick in the way of it. Becker spins the pass towards the slot. No one there in the white jersey. 1 minute left here in the second. Wasserman ahead to Ernie Hernandez. Makes a toe drag there. Can't catch up to it. Schiavi. Up to Becker. Becker over the line. Tries to sidestep a defender. Couldn't quite get through McGuire. Looking to clear here. Rashenko had it knocked off his stick. Chafee in tight. Been out there for a lot of the latter stages of the second period. Couldn't get the shot through there. Vega off the bench hustles to hold the line. His shot blocked down and cleared out. Time for one last rush here for Long Island. Schiavi starts up the ice with 10. Schiavi over the line. Schiavi to the slot. Flicks one on goal. Save made. And covering it with 4.4 left is Kish. So time, one last face-off here for Long Island. Have enough time to get a shot or two off. And they get it right to Edwards in the slot. His shot blocked down, cleared out by New Jersey, and that'll run out the clock for period number 2. Jersey gets a few there on the board, but Long Island keeping them at bay. LI Warriors have the 5-2 lead after 30 minutes of play. We'll take a brief timeout for the intermission. And when we come back, third period action on the way right here on LI Sports Network for the Help a Hero Showdown. 15 minutes remaining here on LI Sports Network for the Help a Hero Showdown. Brady Campbell with you alongside Gabe Takuri on the camera. It's a 5-2 lead for the Long Island Warriors over the New Jersey Warriors as they nearly dropped the puck with only 4 skaters out there for Long Island. Chafee over the boards, or rather that's Kershaw. And we're set to go. So 1-0 lead for Long Island at the end of one period of play, but they grow their lead. New Jersey hanging around as Edwards starts back in. His shot stopped by Kish, who quickly covers up. Help a Hero Showdown night as we honor our veterans and heroes here for Saturday after Veterans Day. Paul Post lines up a slapper, doesn't make it through, and then nearly on goal, a shot blocked, as well as Jack Matthews. We honor his memory here tonight with the Matthews family in attendance. As back in comes Jersey, a shot kicked out by Kreider on the try from Manfredi, who had a goal in that second. (5-2) lead, just about a minute gone here in period number 3. In our final game of the evening, a shot goes wide, that time off the stick of Morano. Vega will get to it. Goes up the boards. Manfredi jumped that pass, but Edwards took it right back. Edwards got the scoring started tonight. Takes an outside shot. Kish makes the save. Morano at the linesman skates and then comes right back to Morano, who makes a cut to the circle. Takes it wide. Kershaw defending him. Morano back down to a vacant spot behind the net. Warschauer chopping at it. And with the flex on out to center, fired right back in by Morano, and he'll make a change along with Burgos. Banked out here by Long Island. Cross corner dump. Martino, first one on it. Ashley Martino. The LI Warriors in a change right past the bench. And now New Jersey Warriors trying to bring it back the other way. Stepping up that time to make a solid play was Brian Kershaw. Not letting Jersey get through in the form of Wasserman as the puck bounces through to Hernandez, the captain. Hernandez lost the handle. Followed up here for a try off a stick and high. The shot coming from Rashenko. Hernandez backhand try. Stopped by Kreider, and he gets the whistle. Both teams make changes here. Jersey still hanging around, still a little bit of life as they trail by 3, early third period. Trying to spoil the party here on Long Island. The other LI Warriors team fell 9-4 in the opener against another Long Island team in the Long Beach Long Beach Guardians. Got 3 Warriors teams, and then you got the Guardians as well. This comes all the way out for McGuire. On to O'Connell. Give it up to Becker. And Becker, a little bit of room here. Gets the red line and fires it in. Kish out of his net, gets a piece of it to slow it down. Todd Silverman, tied up by Edwards, who backhanded one to the front. It pops back out to Becker at right point. Becker, shot, blocked down. I don't believe it got through the Kish. Looked like it hit someone in front. New Jersey brings it in. Skated out here by St. John. He's on the board as well tonight, looking for a second. His shot blocked that time by Morano, who shakes it off. Billy Burgos to the blue line, stumbles down, trying to wrestle that puck away from Chafee, and does. Chafee pokes it around Rashenko, however. And then a steal by Morano. Morano to the slot. Morano couldn't quite pull the trigger as Long Island recovered. Morano, though, circling the zone. Fresh legs here as he fires one wide. Burgos backdoor swatting at it. Comes out towards the point. Now swept around far side to near. Burgos. All the way around again. This is Becker. Just chops at it, sends it down the ice. This will be an icing here against Long Island. And another offensive zone faceoff for New Jersey. Just about 4.5 minutes gone in period number 3. The defensive zone faceoff controlled here by the LI Warriors. Around it comes to Schiavi. Pass behind his teammate Sessa and down the ice. Give away to Chafee. Schiavi driving towards the front. Chafee's got to take it himself, trying to stuff it. Could not. Kish made the save and then scrambles back into his net to stop another. Post couldn't quite hold it in. Schiavi on for Chafee. Into the zone, 10 minutes remaining. Schiavi cuts back, greeted by a couple of New Jersey Warriors, and it skated back out and flipped on by Morano. Vega from the red line onto Schiavi by himself. Cuts back around Manfredi, gave it away. And it's shipped out for Post. Post hammers a slap shot in. Stick save made by Kish. Vega pinching down, keeps it away from Manfredi. Vega off the outside of the net. Bouncing puck, backhanded just wide that time by Clavin. Vega on the steal, steps in, swallowed up. And getting the whistle is Kish. Both teams making changes here. 9:09 left. Five-2 lead, LI Warriors. New Jersey looking for the comeback. Skates it out. Michael McGuire skates it in. Has some trouble with it. Stumbling down to the ice, tried to throw one on goal. Instead, he'll try to get back up with a bunch of snow on his uniform as Edwards starts back in. We're playing on here, but McGuire's still shaken up. Edwards towards the goal, deflected wide, and we now get the whistle. 8:41 left. Hard fall there for Michael McGuire. Takes off his helmet here, trying to catch a breather as we have a stoppage in play. And back to his feet, McGuire. Round of applause from the fans here at Northwell Health Ice Center. So he'll skate back to the bench. And the face-off will stay in the New Jersey Warriors zone here. With a little over 8.5 remaining. So McGuire will catch a breather on the bench. Now a long discussion between, looks like that centerman Joe Rashenko and the linesman, who now drops the puck. And Edwards finds it, but Rashenko took it away from him. Skates it out, gains the red line, and puts it in deep. Sticked away behind the net by Kreider. Martino up the boards. Clavin got a piece, and then followed up, but the pass behind him and down the ice, no icing. Up the boards, Todd Silverman. Edwards holds it in with his skates. Now Edwards turns to the half wall, tries to center it, settled down. Clavin looking back door. Puck available at the top of the crease, rescued by Jersey, and they get the clear. It was Morano who cleared it away. He's been very busy here tonight, playing the full 200 feet. Kershaw back in. Kershaw looking for the tough angle try, save made. Rebound off the glass behind the net, nearly popped out toward the front. Cross ice feed, St. John shot blocked down. Sliding block there for Silverman. St. John halfway through the third, looking for another shot, knocked down. Another save for Kish, and it's cleared back out by Jersey. And just wide, it's an icing. What a night this has been here at Northwell for the Help a Hero Showdown. 2 games supporting our local heroes. LI Warriors and the Long Beach Guardians moments ago. Now the New Jersey Warriors and the LI Warriors again. Bit of a different roster here this time around, as off the faceoff, losing his stick. I believe that's Kershaw. He'll go screen the goalie though without one. Rather, that's Tassoni. My apologies. His stick's in the goal. Now he reaches behind Kish to grab it. As that shot, stick save, went high up in the air. Somehow did not catch the ceiling, and St. John on it. Tough angle try, goes to the far boards. Hernandez kicks at it, gets it out, and now it's Manfredi. At the blue line, forced to cut back, now has to restart. Gave it away. And now back in comes Rosario. Tassoni to his left. Rosario, stick save. And the puck up and into the netting. .6:27 left here in the third. Keith Morano catching his breath here during the brief timeout. As both teams off the bench now. Ready to go, face off to the left of Bokish. And it rolls right in on goal, and he gets the cover. Do it again from the same spot. Linesman going over the face-off positioning with one of the New Jersey Warriors. Can't quite see who that is on the far side. I believe it's John O'Connell as the puck comes to the line, held in. Here's Sessa, nice move. Sessa stopped in tight, and the rebound played back to himself by Kish, and he gets the whistle. Face off now on the near side. Looks like Chafee's going to take it. Wins that face-off back cleanly and all the way out. Deflects it in deep, does Chafee with 6 minutes remaining here in the third. And then he cuts off that pass as well. Puts it in deep, but it's delayed offside, about a stride too early. And then entering too early again, that time was Sessa before Chafee could get back. And they both touch up at the same time as New Jersey starts back out. Steal by Schiavi. Back on the ice, good sign, McGuire. He took a spill that time. This is offside. With just 5:26 left here in this one, and Long Island looking to hold on. They've done a good job here in this third period. Spent a good amount of time down the New Jersey end, as they have pretty much all night. New Jersey's only 2 goals came on a breakaway and, well, just after a breakaway, a quick steal in the goal, because this is icing. Just under 5.5 left here at Northwell. Back to the line and hops the stick of Vega and back out. Looking to keep it away from Wasserman. Back in 2-on-2. Clavin winds up a shot, fakes it. Now a backhand pass through the slot. Nobody home. 5 minutes remaining. Clavin. Centering pass, knocked just wide. Reaching for it, getting a stick on it that time was Warschauer. Clavin turns the corner. Clavin out high, drops it off towards Vega. Vega steps in, looking for a deflection. It hit Warschauer. Backhanded to the line. Post holds in that clearing attempt from Roshenko. Another try, knocked down by Clavin to the circle. Leaves it for a shot. Edwards looking for a second. It goes wide. Well, there's third. My apologies. Edwards does have 2. Or at least it appears. We don't have the official scorer's look. His second one may have been deflected, but I'm sure that doesn't matter too much here with the 5-2 lead as Long Island trying to lock down the win. 4 minutes left. Quick change for Jersey. Vega couldn't quite handle the pass. Finds it in his skates and quickly moves it towards Warschauer. Warschauer, as McGuire fumbled it, starts ahead with it. Warschauer couldn't quite catch up to it. Sliding play by Silverman and then helped out by Kish. Around it comes. Post. Shakes free, post from the circle, shot knocked down, still available. Backhand try, save Kish. He's been good here in this third period, keeping his team within striking distance. Post a shot, another save, another couple saves. It's loose in the crease, it comes out the other side. No one there, and now Silverman will get to it. Gave it away the Post, who gave it right back to Manfredi. 2-on-1 developing there, but a giveaway, and St. John's shot high off the glass. Great shift here, though, offensively for Long Island as they look to put this one to bed. 3 minutes to go. Cleared all the way out. Martino for Kershaw. Deflected ahead by Robel. Towards Martino, knocked away. Followed up by Tassoni. Puck still available, and now cleared back out. This is Kershaw. O'Connell with the pressure. Kershaw moves it towards Tassoni. It's knocked back out to center. Martino. Back in. Knocked away and out to center once more. And New Jersey will make changes here. So they're running out of time. It looks like Long Island will pick up the victory. Kershaw back in. Kershaw takes a shot wide. Big rebound to Sony. Backhand try as Kish knocked the net off. Will play on here. As that chance went wide, the referee fixes the net. Meanwhile, back in Morano, and he's stopped. Another breakaway look for Morano wouldn't go. Chris Kreider makes the save. 100 seconds left. And now to Sony. Pass towards the blue line, knocked away. Michael McGuire skates it out. McGuire from the red line, knocked off his stick to Sony with Sessa. Schiavi the trailer to Sony, shoots blocked. Schiavi on it. In front, Sessa hammers one, blocked by Morano. And swept out down the ice. This will be icing here against New Jersey as they're running out of time. 1:08 remaining. Face off here deep in the New Jersey end as the LI Warriors have done a great job here in this one of tilting the ice. Plenty of opportunities. They've got 5 up on the board. You could argue they should have more. They might have one more, and they do. Right on time for Alfonso Sessa. Makes it 6-2 for Long Island. Smith off the face-off shot. Looks like it actually hit Morano and bounced right to Sessa with the yawning cage. 1 minute left here in this one, and the lead grows to 6. Their only goal here in the third period. Smith back on it. To Sessa. Sessa. His shot blocked by Silverman. Sessa center. Schiavi couldn't get the shot away. Up to Smith. On to Chafee. His shot blocked. Once again, Morano. Don't have the exact stats, but he's got to be approaching double-digit shot blocks. Chafee again. This time stopped and held. 18.3 left. We'll do it one more time here in the New Jersey end. To the right of goalie Bo Kish. And Jersey wins the draw. Centering pass knocked away. Final 10 seconds here will run out. And Freddie cannot clear. And that'll do it. The LI Warriors get the job done here in game number 2 as they defeat the New Jersey Warriors by a final score of 6-2. Chris Kreider does his job. On the back end, you can't forget about, of course, Jay Diaz as well, who started the game and played phenomenal. 2 goals, including the opener for Rob Edwards, lead the way for the Warriors. They pick up the victory here in game number 2. Handshake lineup coming between these two phenomenal teams here. They're both called the Warriors for a reason. And of course, you can't forget about the Long Beach Guardians. Picked up a victory in the first one. Great showing of sportsmanship here tonight, and an overall great night that we'll step away from here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Long Beach Guardians over the LI Warriors 9-4. This one a little bit closer, but in the end, the LI Warriors get it done. The final score, the Long Island Warriors 6 and the New Jersey Warriors 2. For Gabe Takuri on camera, I am Brady Campbell signing off. Thank you so much for tuning in to this phenomenal night of hockey and charity. You've been tuned in to the Help a Hero Showdown right here on the LI Sports Network. Have a great night.